if you imagine a scene in a movie where the hero or the person you've been following along with is kind of like on their knees in the rain, the whole world is crumbling down around them. Like I really truly felt like that was my situation. Like in spite
Mm,
of everything, I was married and divorced, I had a son, and like all of these life things are all happening at the same time, and it just feels like there was absolutely no way out. And so
mm,
there was a I'm calling it a moment, but really it was a series of internal conversations that I had with myself where I
mm,
had to make a decision between, do I stop what I'm doing here and give up and get a job and just, collect a paycheck and kind of put all these dreams and things, to rest? Am I done with this? Did I give it a valiant enough effort? And so these were the moments where um, I kind of discovered meditation and prayer and why all of that mattered. And uh, as many times as I would pray to God and meditate on this, the question I always ask is, what do I do? What do I do here? Where am I going? What's
mm,
happening? Why am I going through all of these things? And why can't it just be easy? And the only answer that I
mhm.
ever heard spoken to me in the Word of God was just keep going. You're doing the right thing. Just keep going. And
Mhm.
in spite of all that, like I didn't get any answers. There was never any like some no divine voice that said, "Here's exactly what you need to do." Da 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 da.
Mhm.
And I'm reminded of a story that somebody shared with me where you imagine you and the creator sitting down and deciding on who it is that you're going to become. The version of you that is kind of the hero of the story at the end of all of it. And you ask for patience. And so God says, okay, good. Well, I'm going to give you a lot of really difficult things to go through so that you can figure out how to be calm and be patient in a storm. And okay, well, I want to be resilient. And he said, okay, well, I'm going to give you some really, really hard things to fight against and make you feel like you're going to give up so that when you don't give up, you prove to yourself that you become resilient. Okay, we check that box off. Well, I want to be strong enough to get through that. And the Lord said, okay, well, I'm going to give you a lot of demons to fight, and you're going to slay these demons, and then on the other side, you're going to become stronger for it. And so that, in hindsight, looking back, is how I kind of seen all of these things come together for me and where all of the transferable skills started to connect and where the business really started to get legs. And so that's what I found to be the kind of eye-opening thing was like it's all of these challenges, all of these things that you have to be up against, that you have to face, that you have to go through. That's you earning the prize that's on the other side. So the magic, the
Mhm.
thing that you're looking for is actually on the other side of the hardest thing in front of you to do. The one thing that you don't want to be doing,
Mhm.
if you can just grit your teeth and bear it and pile drive through that thing on the other side of it is that thing that you're looking for. And that's what I call the 1% effect.
Mhm.
Only 1% of people are willing to push through that thing. And if you see yourself as that 1%, then you have to push through that one thing or whatever that difficult thing is that you're facing right now.